Good afternoon, everyone. Daniel Adams here from the City Church Annex Shelter, recording in the professional studios of my basement with an important announcement for January 9th, Tuesday, January 9th. Tuesday, January 9th will be the last night we are hosting guests inside of our building. It has been an amazing journey so far. We have been able to serve approximately 27 people who did not have a place to stay during the bitter temperatures. However, it has been made clear that it is time for us to focus our efforts in other places. And we wanted to create this announcement to help create understanding as to why we are making Tuesday night the last night we're hosting. What we have come to understand during the time the shelter has been operating is that the city of Springfield, Friends of the Homeless, the Springfield Rescue Mission, the Living Room, there are others, so please, if I forgot to mention you, please don't be offended. But organizations like that are doing a phenomenal job when it comes to addressing the homelessness issue that currently exists. Notice I said a phenomenal job and not a perfect job. There's no possible way to do this perfectly, but those organizations, I just can't say enough about them and the wonderful work that they do, and they're already doing a great job. On the days where there was the most severe weather were the days that we had the fewest guests. As a matter of fact, during the record low, we only had 3 guests. Where there was room somewhere else, and yet it was just too cold to walk anywhere else. And so we were glad to be a part of the cold weather emergency. But now that this cold span has broken, we are going to focus efforts in other areas. With the homeless population in and around our city, there's a myriad of issues. Every single person that finds himself homeless has a story to tell. And so we at the City Church want to be a part of stepping into that story, whether it's addiction recovery or inability to get a state ID or job placement, things of that nature. We really want to think well about stepping into those scenarios because, not to sound like a broken record, the homelessness issue right now is being dealt with very well by organizations that have been in existence for much longer than we have. We are blessed to say that we had no major incidents of any kind, including medical, and that's a testament to really everyone who's involved, including the Springfield Police Department. Just did an absolutely phenomenal job helping us out there on the safety side and finding folks that were trying to brave the temperatures on their own, whether it be under a bridge or in a tent, making a free will decision to sort of try and brave it, bringing those folks into our building. We can't say enough about the Springfield Police Department and the awesome work that they've done. There has been a number of people involved with the decision, so some people will think it's great, and that's awesome. Some people won't think it's great. We think that's awesome too. Nevertheless, this is how we are moving forward. And this is just to let everybody know who's been interested in volunteering. Maybe you were signed up later on in the month. We'll send emails out and do the best we can over the next couple of days with the messaging. As far as those of you who have donated, thank you so much. If we have exhausted the food and the clothing, really handing that out whenever we can. For clothing that still exists, we will donate that elsewhere. The food is all but gone. For those that donated cots and bedding, we will archive those items, and the next time the city is in need of shelter in an emergency capacity, we will be ready to pivot at a moment's notice with all the appropriate supplies. And so we will go ahead and take care of those, lend those out to other organizations as they have need. And if you're interested in following what's going to be going on in the coming days, please tune into our Facebook page, and we'll be making more announcements from there. Thank you all so much for your support during this time. It was a successful effort, and the city of Springfield served us well, and we felt like everyone involved was able to serve them well in the same capacity. And so thank you everyone so much for your sacrifice. Hope you all have a great week and an even better day. God bless. Take care.